Well, hi Taurus, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Taurus, let's find out what you can expect to come up in your life. If this reading resonates, it's probably your reading. If it does not resonate, it probably is not your reading. I would check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional self. Well, you've been through it. So Taurus, the overall energy. Also, you could get a private reading if it doesn't resonate from someone you trust. And all cards are male or female. The overall energy of this reading is the Knight of Wands. Someone who runs in and out of your life. They're there and then they're not. And they're there, you know, they're part of your life, they're not part of your life. Or what is it, you know? They run in sometimes with the staff of new fresh starts, new beginnings, and then they run out with the staff of passion. So this could be just someone that's a fly-by-night. So anyway, this Knight of Wands, male or female, is surrounding this entire reading. Up here in your highest energy, Taurus, the Two of Swords. It feels like, I mean, your heart is guarded because see, your arms are crossed, your heart. Your swords are up in self-defense. Your blindfold's on. So it's like if you don't deal with it, maybe it'll just, you know, get better type energy. I think that this Knight of Wands, these are the two strongest energies in your reading. So I think you probably have feelings for this Knight of Wands. You probably, if you were to speak up and say something about this, how it bothers you, and which it does, they might run out forever. And I think that's why you're just kind of guarded, like an ostrich with the head in the sand type thing, and not dealing with this Knight of Wands energy. They leave you feeling, this is how they leave you feeling. Abandoned, rejected, left out in the cold. Every time they leave. This is how you feel about them. You think that they're a soulmate. Now, they very well could be a soulmate. This is 1111, a divine soulmate card. This is union between two people. Now, this energy is not union, okay? This energy is in and out. There's a lot of joy and love associated with this card. And I think that's why it just really brings you down when they leave. It really does. And I think you really have high hopes from this person to run in and stay in one of these times. I got the Magician here under the Two of Swords and next to the Knight of Wands. Follow your intuition. Listen to what yourself is telling you. Because you really, it feels like, for those of you this is resonating with, that you just haven't really been dealing with it, even though it leaves you feeling like the Five of Pentacles. So follow, you know, just listen to yourself, trust yourself. You have all the tools to get what it is that you want from life. You have all the tools. You have the Cup of Love, you have the Pentacle for security and stability, the Wand for fresh starts and new beginnings, and you also have a Sword for truth and clarity. You have everything it takes to manifest just what it is you want if you were to actually see, well, it's like you don't want to see what's going on. You don't want to deal with it. But I think if you were to deal with it, and you would realize that you deserve better. You deserve to have someone who also has all the tools. So, you know, you may not even need to talk to the Knight of Wands to actually know what's going on and how you feel about it. I have the Hermit here next to the Knight of Wands and under the Four of Wands. The Hermit, this is the card for Virgo. Virgo might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But what the Hermit's doing is, this is like you seeking your path forward. Is it with this Knight of Wands here? Will they ever settle down? Will they ever realize what soulmates that you guys really are and actually stick around? The Hermit knows that you would like for this Knight of Wands, male or female, to be one of the figures in this card with you. Well, let's keep reading. Under the Magician is the Nine of Pentacles. This is you, Taurus. Remember I was saying you have all the tools to manifest just what it is that you want from a relationship. If you just listen to your intuition, it will help guide you. You can manifest what it is you want. I have this Nine of Pentacles. Now this can be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is going to be your card, Taurus, right now. So this is like you can be just fine on your own. You don't have to have somebody. Right now, they leave you feeling like this. You could feel like this, like self-confident, secure, stable, grounded, and just being you. You have all the tools to do that, okay? So next to the Nine of Pentacles, excuse me, is the Nine of Swords. This is how you've been, both sides of that Knight of Wands. This is how they make you feel. I mean, really up in your head. These are swords of truth and clarity, and they do run through your mind. You do know, how they make you feel. It's just you haven't been dealing with it. So they leave you alone. They leave you alone. And you're like, where are they? Why do they do this to me? Maybe they ghost you all the time. But this is right next to how you could be, the Nine of Pentacles. But you are, by not dealing with it, living in the Nine of Swords and also living with a broken heart. This is right next to the Hermit. So the Hermit's trying to shine light on this too. It's like, look, you want this Four of Wands, but you've got someone who runs in and out of your life, and they actually cause the Three of Swords. So there might be someone else attached to that person too. There might be a third party with this Three of Swords. But even if there isn't a third party, they hurt you. They hurt your heart a lot. It's right next to that Nine of Swords. Let's take out the second part of this reading. I'm hoping that there's something really good coming in for you, or there's a change. Never know what's going to show up. For Taurus. For Taurus, please. Taurus. There you are, Taurus, and right in the center of this section of the reading. That's your card, the Hierophant. Not your energy. I mean, it can be your energy, but it's your card. Okay. Up here on your highest energy line is the Page of Cups. This is next to that Four of Wands. This is what you've been getting. You've been getting a tainted cup of love from this person. There's a fish in it. So there's really not a lot of room for love there. It's very immature. It's very young. This is all they've been offering you. Okay? So this can be a card for Pisces. Pisces could be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. They've also been deceitful. They're hiding something from you. It's like, and they're also, this card can be the taking of love and just running off with it. But it's also about lying, stealing, or cheating. It can be rumors. It can be something just deceptive. Their heart's not in it. That's what I see here. Their heart is not in this relationship, and that's why they're doing this, and you deserve better. Next to the Seven of Swords, I have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're getting it. You're starting to realize that this just isn't working for you, because you've got this wand. You're up in self-defense, and you're kind of, I think you're blocking them from coming in the next time. See, they always come in with the wand. Look at all those wands. I think you are going to block them the next time they try to come in, because I think you're seeing the reality of things, and you're really feeling it. These three cards, you're really feeling it. This Page of Cups is right above the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups is next to the Hermit. So the Hermit, the Hermit is very spiritual, shining a light. So they're shining the light on, this is what you want. You feel like they're a soulmate. This is what you get. This is what they're doing. This is how you feel. And this is why. They're treating this relationship like it's a, they are a soulmate. Like a friends of benefits, though. Like a best friends with love and soulmate. It's like a friends with benefits. But you, this is your card right next to the friends with benefits and under the Seven of Swords. But the energy of the Hierophant, this is about, you're traditional. That's, you know, that's why it hurts you so much. You're very traditional. You got traditional morals. You just look at things that way instead of this in and out energy. You're grounded, you're secure, you're stable. This is how you wanted this relationship to work out. You really wanted it to turn into a marriage. Very spiritual. But it wasn't happening because they're just not being totally honest with you. I have the Ten of Pentacles next to the Hierophant, and under this, blocking them coming in again. So I think what you're doing is you're deciding, look, you want a traditional relationship. You want one that has a commitment between two people. You want to get married. You want a extended family, pets, maybe a child. You want a very firm foundation in love and in a relationship. Right next to the Hierophant, your card. And that's why you're blocking them from doing this anymore. It looks like you do wake up to this, and you do go into self-defense mode, and you just kind of like block them from coming in so you can be you again. So you can be, you know, you don't want to feel like the Five of Pentacles, you want to feel like the Nine of Pentacles. I have the Three of Pentacles under the Two of Cups and next to the Three of Swords. Yeah, I do think there's someone else that is influencing this relationship, whether you know about them or not. This is a black card, and I think there might be some bickering over it. And that Three of Pentacles is next to the Ten of Cups and right under the Hierophant. This is what you want, two people, not three, two people. And you know, you want the Ten of Pentacles, you also want the Ten of Cups. And that's 10 cups of love, an equal exchange, sunshine and rainbows, and a family situation. That's what you're after as far as a traditional relationship goes, and they're not providing it. And so you've just been kind of stuck in your hopes here. And you haven't been able to move forward because you kept hoping that this relationship would change. Well, it isn't. But you are waking up to it isn't. And you're going to start to defend yourself, you know, and keep this energy back. And you will become your stable and secure self that you are, okay? So, Taurus, let's see the bottom card. Oh, you are moving forward, yeah. I have the Six of Swords, and look at all those swords of truth and clarity. It's all coming to you, you know. It's been hard, though, because your heart is involved, and you really feel like they are a, you know, that you feel the soulmate connection, but they're just like stomping all over it. So you are moving forward. This boat's being pushed with a pole away from rocky waters towards smoother, calmer waters. So it's like you're doing it. You are moving forward. And it starts with not letting this energy in anymore. And I just feel like that's your reading this time, is you're kind of like learning that you are more important. You know, you need to focus on you and the things that you want instead of just keep living in this place of hoping that they will change, because I don't see them changing. Ugh. So Geminis, or Taurus, sorry. Taurus, this was your reading. And I thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.